I'm Alex. I am the owner of BrowTab. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so happy that you asked me to be part of this, Crystal. My topic today is showing up, and basically, I wanted to share five principles of things that you could take today and kind of run with and implement into your daily entrepreneurial life, and kind of really kickstart that path, or like you said, that roadmap for yourself. So before I kind of get into that, I wanted to kind of introduce myself and give you a little bit of background on my business and why I can kind of give you these tips. I'm up in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and I own two businesses. I own a microblading studio that I own and operate, and I also own an e-commerce business that we sell microblading products for other brow techs. So that business kind of came about because I was searching for a product for myself. I wasn't super happy with what was available on the market in the time. And so I decided to find something that I liked and created a product that I handpicked, kind of designed myself. And it was made for me, but I decided why not share it with everyone else, because I can't be really the only person in the industry that's struggling to find something that they feel is good in their hand when they're creating brows. So that's kind of where BrowTab came from. It was about just over 2 years in the making, and we've launched about 6 months ago now, and we're growing every day. So that's just a little background of kind of what's been my life for the past, actually over 2 years, 5 years since I started my original microblading company. So my 5 principles are, number 1 is embrace the process. So being an entrepreneur is a lifestyle. It's not just a career. So you need to embrace the process because it's going to be a long one. You need to go through every step of the process, and you need to embrace it. There's no way to skip ahead. I saw a quote the other day that there's no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs, and it's so true. We all start at the beginning. I know sometimes we see people on social media and it seems like they've skipped ahead and they didn't go through all the hard things that we feel we're going through, but they did. You just might not be seeing it. So you need to go through each step, go through each hard thing, each hard time that you feel is difficult, because that's what helps you grow as a person, as an entrepreneur, but it also helps you find what your strengths are. So just accept that these are building blocks towards your future, and don't forget to enjoy the little wins along the way, little or big. Sometimes we get so blinded by the final end success that we don't see that we've hit little milestones that are worth celebrating. So make sure you do that along the way, and it'll help you just enjoy it and embrace it so much more. So my second tip is to show up, which is the title of my little talk today. And that's for a reason, because you have to put yourself out there as an entrepreneur. There's really no choice into it. If people don't know who you are and what you have to offer, how are they going to purchase it from you? So for me, showing up was definitely one of the hardest things when I started out. It's way out of my comfort zone. Being here today is out of my comfort zone too, but that's something that as an entrepreneur that you have to do. You'll get more comfortable with it the more you do it. The fear kind of pushes you there and you just go for it. But you just have to get over yourself and just face it. And this might sound lame, but your future self will definitely thank you for putting yourself out there. So step 3 is going back to a little bit of what Jade said, is that you need to be yourself. No one else can be you. Jade has kind of spoke about how you need to find what's going on in you. Once you do that, then you can show up and be yourself. People buy from people. They don't really buy from brands. They want to buy based on emotions, and they want to connect with you before they make that purchase. You might be selling something that lots of people are selling. That's totally fine. You need to do it your way. That's what makes it different. That's what makes people want to buy it from you, even if it's the exact same thing. No one can do it like you, so be you. So once you've shown up and you show up as yourself, you need to do step 4, which is to be consistent. So once you start showing up, you need to keep showing up. You don't make sales and grow by showing up here and there. You need to be consistent. Your clients, customers need to consistently see you. Consumers need to see or be told about a product 9 times before they make a purchase, and that can even be a higher amount based on the price point of the product that you're selling. So once you start showing up, it definitely gets easier. It becomes a habit, part of your daily routine. But until it is a habit, force yourself to do it. Show up, put it in your calendar, make a note, do it, just do it. Advice that was told to me once was that you have to show up, but it doesn't always have to be live. So make a little bit of plan for batching some content, pre-recording some things so that when you have an off day, you're sick, or life just gets in the way, you still have something that you can put out there so that you're still showing up for your audience. That's something that was really, really helpful for me, because sometimes it's just too hard to be live and show up like that every single day. Another one thing on being consistent is you need to continue to consistently be consistent, even once you get busy, even once you're booked, even once you're making sales. It's easy to be like, okay, now it's time to slack, I'm busy. But that's really the time to double down and keep showing up for people, because as you go through those clients and those sales, you're going to need new clients and new sales at the end of that. That's also kind of the easiest time to create content, because you're in the thick of it. Like, it's just happening around you. So just use that and go with it. And then my last step 5, kind of goes back to what you said, Crystal, is have a plan. So you said it for a business plan. I say it for everything you do. Don't work blindly. Make strategic moves towards your goals. When life gets busy, and it 100% will as an entrepreneur or business owner, a plan will make or break you. Write down everything. I personally need to write down every little thing during the day, or else it will not get done. So do it. Even if it's the smallest thing that you think you'll remember to do, put it on your list so it gets done. Make that list, and then make a plan on how you're going to accomplish it. Do it like you said. Reverse engineer it, get those things down, and then make the plan to get there, and then do it. Go through with it. So those are my 5 principles. It took me about 5 years to kind of put those all together, and I definitely use them every single day. So I hope that me laying them out for you helps a lot. Today being May 1st, I kind of just wanted to throw out a challenge there to challenge everyone who watches this to show up every day for the next 31 days of May. Choose a social media platform and just show up once a day. Don't forget to be yourself. And this is just going to put you ahead on setting up consistency. You're going to show up every day, and you're going to be a month ahead in your consistency, and you're going to be crushing it by then.
Alex, do you want to let everybody know where they can reach you at?
Yeah, for sure. So my BrowTab page is just at BrowTab. So that is where I'm sharing a lot of my content, a lot of my value. It is very focused towards microblading and permanent makeup artists, but a lot of the tips can be used in many industries. So definitely check that out. And my personal page is at alx.mitchell, MITCHELL 09. And I share some things from BrowTab on that. I share my microblading work on there, and I share my personal life as well. So I'd love to hear from you guys if you guys have questions or just want to chat about brows or anything that I talked about today.